Welcome. My name is Albert. Today, I will be teaching you guys about how women select the partners in their life. How women choose the men that they're going to be with or the men that they're just going to have sex with, okay? And how semen retention plays a factor in you being the person that they choose. First of all, I'm going to go into sexual selection and how women choose their sexual partners. It has to do with something called SMV, your sexual market value. Now, this is the value that every person has, right? This is the value that every person has to the opposite sex or whoever it is that they're being intimate with or trying to be in a relationship with. Now, with women, women are very hypergamous in nature. Now, what does this mean? They are always primarily, instinctively driven to be with the highest value male that they can possibly be with. And it is in their nature. So they're constantly trying to be with a man that fulfills that role for them. So that's why a girl will leave a guy for a better looking guy, or a guy that has more money, or a guy she would leave a millionaire for a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? So, and the thing is that something that I've seen in the community is that a lot of people get mad at this. And honestly, you shouldn't get mad at this because that is how we are. We are just primal creatures. In the animal kingdom, don't you ever watch National Geographic and just notice how all the females tend to go with one alpha male, because he is the strongest male and he is the one that's going to be able to protect her and her kid and provide all the meals for her and take care of her and her kids. So we as human beings are no different. So that's why I sometimes when I see these red pill guys that go online and complain about how women are very money driven and power driven and they just want to be with a guy with money. You know what? Here's my thing. You can honestly cry about it, or you can actually make yourself a high value male. Now, how does semen retention come into this, right? If you are a guy, right? Let's take a second now. Let's go off the female hypergamy and go into talk about semen retention for a second. If you're a guy that jerks off all the time, what this does is that it reduces your masculine powers. Now, I know that actually sounded kind of weird, but now your masculine powers, as in your masculine frame, your self-worth, when you are at home jerking off, it's a very beta male thing to do, as in you don't feel like you can get laid, so you're at home jerking it off every single day. Because usually most guys, when they jerk off, it never comes from a sense of, oh, I could get a girl. It's usually from the fact that, oh, I couldn't get the girl that I wanted, so I'm going to go home and just jerk it. And that behavior in itself actually brings down your confidence. So, coupled with the fact that you just released all this masculine energy, your jizz, you just released all that, right? Coupled with that, every time you go out, you always feel guilty. You always feel like you're not worth it. You always feel like you don't have that high status. When you meet a person or meet the girl that you want to talk to, it is conveyed in everything you do. Everything you do just communicates that, oh, I am not worth getting you into bed. Like I'm not worth anything. Like I'm not worth this girl. So what I would suggest, right, is I'm not saying the no nut. Please do not do the no nut in November. That is just stupid. Nutting once in a while, that is good. But nutting all the time is gonna kill. It is gonna kill your masculine energy, and it's gonna kill your ability to actually, and the drive that you have to go out there and actually meet more women and focus more on your give you that energy that you need to focus on the things that you want to build in life, like your empire or your wealth or that goal that you have in life. If you're jerking off every day, it kills the drive, the passion that you have in yourself, right? So how do these two collide, right? With women women selecting men of the highest value, right? Usually, men with the highest value have a sense of I am worth, I am worth something. So this woman will actually gain from being with me. She will gain something from being with me. If you're jerking off all the time, you're not gonna have that confidence, or you're not gonna feel like this woman is gonna gain something from me, and she's gonna read that. And every time you go talk to a woman and she rejects you, you're gonna feel bad. You're like, oh well, yeah, that's right. I'm not really worth anything. That's why she rejected me. But if you're a man, right, that is able to harness that masculine energy and is not constantly just pouring out every day, you have a sense of self-worth, as an inner belief in your manhood that if someone were to reject you, you'd be like, well, it's their loss. There are hundreds, millions of other women out there that would actually benefit from what I have to give, you know? So guys, to actually round my point off, right? Women are always looking, because of their nature, their hypergamous nature, they are always looking for the highest value male, you know? So a woman will date either a person that is at her level or someone that is above her level. So she will probably date the VP or somebody above her, her manager, or somebody that is making more money than her. A woman loses attraction when she's dating somebody that does not make enough money, it does not make as much money as her, or doesn't have this. She will start to lose attraction for somebody that has a lower social value than her over time. You know, a woman always wants to go out with the highest value male. So think about that. And usually the guys with the highest value are usually the ones that are focused on their goals, focused on their finances, or have their shit together, are very confident in their manhood. They exude this sense of confidence. They exude this sense of masculine strength. You know that, you know what, I am good, and whoever comes within my circle will benefit from being around me and getting to know me, you know? And that is what will give her that, will actually make her more attracted to you. But if you're not willing to retain the semen as, how do I say this? If you're not willing to not jerk off every single day, and you're able to maybe once a week is fine, once every week, perfect. You know, you're able to harness that manhood, that masculine strength in you. You know, you're able to harness it and exude this, that every woman that comes around you knows, okay, this guy is a high value male. They can just sense it. When I talk to women, they can sense. I always get this. They will always say, you seem like a guy that gets a lot of girls. I never explicitly say that verbally. But because I retain so much of my masculine frame and my masculine, I guess a better lack of term, masculine juice, I exude that, you know what, I am a man of high value, and you should be actually attracted to me. And if you can focus on actually reducing, I'm not saying go cold turkey, but cutting down progressively every day. Try to say, okay, you know what, maybe this week I won't jerk off. I will jerk off maybe next week, you know, every other week, you know, and trust me, you actually start to actually notice the potential of your masculinity, you know, because something that someone once told me, right? Something that told me is that men are not born, they are made. So you have to physically every day increase your masculinity. Every single day, you have to do something that increases your masculinity. And what are those things? Stop jerking off to porn. Do yourself a favor. Start meeting more women. Focus on your passions and dreams. You know, focus on your passion and dream. Get your shit together. You just get your shit together. You know, and just focusing on those four things will actually help you be more masculine and actually improve your masculine frame and increase your social market value, you know, in the eyes of women and just in general. Okay, remember, guys, women never date down. They always want to date the man with the highest sexual value. Us men, we don't care about women's sexual market value. We just, as long as she's hot, we are down for the pound, guys. We are down for the pound. If she has a round ass, big titties, we are down for the pound. But women are not wired like that. They are wired for a man that is masculine, has a high social status more than her, and will actually improve her lifestyle and take care of those ones that she called maybe her kids or her loved ones, okay? So remember that, guys. This goes to the fact that everything we do, guys, is primal. We are animals and we have primal instincts. So remember, guys, stop wanking your meat too much. Stop jerking off. If you're scared to talk to girls on a daily basis, you are jerking off way too much and you need to cut it down. Take that for what you would like, okay? Guys, if you have seen value in this video, hit that subscribe button, because on this channel, I talk to you guys about dating, social dynamics, and how to improve yourself as a man, okay? With that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.